live, work, and play on. Can't believe we are really here. Wow. Before I say another word, I just want to say what an honor it is for me to be here with you today as co-host for these TMAC Awards. I also want to send some admiration to my wonderful co-host, Sabrina Robson. Sabrina, it's a privilege to share this platform with you today. When I learned that I would be working with Sabrina, I was worried because I knew that basically I was going to be upstaged all afternoon. Yeah, we both know it's true. So I reached out to my good friend Paul Knowles for some encouragement with these concerns, and he assured me I had nothing to worry about because he said, in his own words, Sabrina is awesome and wonderful. Rod, of course she's going to upstage you. I mean, come on, man. Look at you. For crying out loud. Look at you. Accept it. You are basically Ernie to Sabrina's Bert. And you know what, Rod? That's okay. So thanks, Paul Knowles. You're a good friend. But you know what? If I'm going to be upstaged by anyone all afternoon, I can't think of a better person than Sabrina. So let's get rolling. Welcome, everyone, to the annual TMAC Award ceremony. I'm excited to be here for the first and hopefully last virtual event.
Thanks, Rod, for the kind words. It's such a pleasure to be sharing the virtual stage with you and to be the Bert to your Ernie or vice versa. I can't remember which. So I'd like to start by acknowledging that I am joining you today from the traditional territory of the Coast Salish peoples, specifically the Coquitlam, Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations, whose territory I am privileged to live, work, play, and learn on. So it goes without saying that the past 15 months have been tough on everyone, unless you're the creator of Zoom, of course. That said, we are thrilled to share some good news by showcasing some wonderful stories and photographs chosen by our judges, the top 5 in each category.
There were 407 entries altogether, which was a record. But in our mind, everyone is a winner. A big thank you to our award ceremony sponsor, New Brunswick Tourism. And I am pleased to share a short video depicting this beautiful destination. Enjoy.
Hello, Tracy Ford. Can you please unmute your camera and microphone? Thank you.
Hi, everyone. As chair of the awards committee, I'd like to thank the my awards committee for their contribution, support, and efforts for this year's competition. So thanks goes to Michelle Chiquan, Diane Selkirk, Jen Smith-Nelson, and Margaret Swain. TMAC Awards would not be anything without our sponsors. So on behalf of TMAC, I'd like to say thank you to all of our TMAC Awards sponsors for supporting our media writers and photographers through this program. You'll hear more about them throughout the ceremony. Lastly, a special thanks to our judging panel who poured over thousands of words and images that are your work. The written category judges were Benoit Legault, Dick Snyder, and Magali Boutin, and the visual judges were Bruce Kemp, Michelle Radicki, and David Brosha. Over to you, Rod and Sabrina.
Thanks, Tracy. All right, Rod, without further ado,
let's announce the winners.
Great. So our first award is Best Cultural Historical Feature. A historical cultural feature may focus on an art form or an event, a local custom, or any travel experience that shares a historical perspective or sheds light on a specific culture. Whether you've written about a First Nations powwow, a funeral ceremony in Bali, or a story about the Klondike Gold Rush. This award is sponsored by TMAC, and I'd like to call Diane Selkirk from the awards committee to present the awards.
And I'm here. Hi, everyone. I am pleased to announce the winners, beginning with honorable mention. Congratulations to Nancy Wigston for her story, Buenos Aires, drama, diversity, and dancing. This is what the judges had to say. Feeling hectic like South American metropolis, this vivid account of life in Buenos Aires leaves the reader breathless. We join the usual realms of Argentina and tango and beef, but we also discover the simple, pleasant aspects of daily life that can make Buenos Aires one of the most fascinating cities to visit. Congratulations, Nancy. The next honorable mention goes to Liz Campbell for her story, Daughter of Burma Discovers Her Past Amid the Buddhist Charms of Modern Myanmar. Judges' comments. An intensely personal story allows the reader to capture the history and spirit of Myanmar. From the former British colonial past to ever-present Buddhist faiths and monuments, the enigmatic charms of former Burma are described as skillful precision and heartfelt emotions. Congratulations, Liz. The third place goes to Jessica Lockhart for her story, Sleeping Overnight in the Dunedin Museum of Natural Mystery. Simplicity is a form of refinement. This story simply takes the reader by hand into the scary yet funny world of curiosities. The quotes fit and flow perfectly, while no practical information is forgotten, despite the quirky spirit of this unforgettable overnight stay. Congratulations, Jessica. Second place goes to Heather Greenwood Davis for her story, Here's How Travelers of Color Are Smashing Stereotypes. The judges' comments. Well-researched data reveals it's possible to move towards more diverse and inclusive tourism. The relevance of the references, the choice of the quoted experts in the field, and the overall accuracy of the story makes for a powerful and informative article about diversity and inclusion of tourists of color in the travel industry. Congratulations, Heather. And the first place goes to Jennifer Bain for her story, The Incarcerated Artists Who Carved to Support Their Families. Judges' comments. Nunavut is a mystery for most of us, and an Iqaluit jail is normally forbidden territory. The story procures a fascinating foray into Inuit art made by inmates. We meet the tourists who interact with them through purchases made on the premises. In the hands of a gifted writer, this extraordinary premise is turned into art. Congratulations, Jennifer, and to everybody in this category. Back to you, Sabrina. Oh, sorry, Rod. Back to you, Rod.
Thank you. Our second award is the Best Family Partner Feature. Whether your story is about facets of travel experience that feature family-based activities, from multi-generational travels to kid-friendly resorts and attractions, to shared memories, no matter how you define family, this category is for you. As long as the focus has opportunities for sharing with the significant others in your life, we want to see your submissions. This award is sponsored by Chelsea Hotel in Toronto. Let's sit back and enjoy their video, and afterwards, Tracy Ford will be on stage to present the award.
Hi, everyone. I'm pleased to announce the winners, beginning with honorable mention. Congratulations to Joanne Elves for her story, How One Family's Ski Habit Turned into a Growth Chart. And this is what the judges said. Planning a family vacation can be a feat. Packing can seem like running a marathon, and anticipating the dynamics of children on the ski slopes can give any parent a headache. Here, the article shows us how our children can surprise us, both with their exploits and with the detailed and humorous analysis of the situation. This article is a joy to read and reminds us why every year we try to get everyone together for a family vacation. Congratulations. The second honorable mention goes to Jennifer Bain for her story, Whatever Floats Your Boat. And this is what the judges said. The article takes us through the Rideau Canal at the same pace as the water flows. For anyone who thought that driving a boat on a vacation was out of reach, even for non-swimmers, this article cleverly proves otherwise. The author skillfully describes the various scenarios that unfold before their eyes with an accurate choice of words and images. This story makes us discover a region that we are used to seeing from land and not from a nautical point of view. Congratulations, Jennifer. Third place goes to Helen Early for her story, combining luxury with local flavor in Mazatlan, and this is what the judges said. Whether you discover the destination on foot, by cab, or by bus, Mazatlan seems determined to charm us with its rich culture, its music-loving cabs, and its gastronomy worthy of considering being on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The article presents a deep understanding of the history of the destination and is enhanced with references that provide interesting additions to the facts presented. Landscape and architectural details are well illustrated down to the palpable feeling of safety and the pleasant rhythm of staying in Mazatlan among the locals and tourists, who, by the way, seem to mix wonderfully. Congratulations, Helen. Second place goes to Heather Greenwood Davis for her story, Pride of Place. And this is what the judges said. The story shows the ultimate goal of a family getaway, kids coming back home with memories and connecting the dots. Pride of Place reminds us that our educational system has left out crucial elements of our country's history, but that a simple family getaway can fill the missing pieces. Well written, tangible emotion, and well balanced with the description on the location and historical facts. Congratulations, Heather.
Thank you.
First place goes to Lisa Cadane for her story, Traveling on the Spectrum. And this is what the judges said. We all have the right to travel and build memories with our children. Too often, families with special needs children are forgotten. Here we have a story that describes the joy of a mother and the wonder of a child in a place that has thought about all the details, the most important of which is putting the child at the center. Recovering a sense of normalcy is what is felt most in this article, but without forgetting the reality of this family. Considering a person and not ignoring it is vital. Ignoring to write about this reality is a mistake. And here we have the privilege to discover a perfect destination for this family. Everything is in this article, from the impeccable structure of the text to the precision of the facts, and especially the palpable emotion. It's the happiness of a mother on a vacation with her child. Congratulations, Lisa.
Thank you so much.
Over to Sabrina.
Thanks, Tracy. We'll get this into a speedy fashion soon enough, the mute and the unmute. But hello again. Our third award is the Best Food and Drink feature. So this is about culinary travel, whether it will be on a road trip, on the Texas barbecue trail, munching your way along Collingwood's apple pie route, sipping through the breweries of Ireland, or attending a food festival in Hawaii. Your food and drink feature article could be about a city's walking and eating tour, dining in Europe's Michelin-starred restaurants, to visit a stunning new distillery, or a wine-soaked week in Napa. If you're the Anthony Bourdain of the written word and travel, then this category is for you. So this award is sponsored by PEI Tourism. Let's sit back and enjoy their video, and afterwards, Isabel McDougall will be on stage to present the awards.
Dear Mainlanders,
Hello, Isabel. Can you please unmute your camera and microphone at this time? Thank you.
Hi, everyone.
I'm pleased to announce the winners of TMAC's Best Food and Drink feature, beginning with honorable mention. Congratulations to Carolyn Heller for her story, How a Canadian Brewer is Helping Open Rwanda's First Craft Brewery. And this is what the judges said. An original story, very refreshing. Solid reporting and research, context, and breezy narrative. Strong characters, and even a little suspense. Nice to see a well-crafted article with social responsibility angle. Very nicely done. Congratulations. The second honorable mention goes to, congratulations, Carolyn. The second honorable mention goes to Darcy Rhino for his story, Gin Making is an Art. This is what the judges said. A lesson in gin with good description, narrative structure, and deft use of quotations. A nice blend of fact, history, characters, and contemporary context. Makes you thirsty and travel ready. Congratulations, Darcy. Third place goes to Linda Bernard for her story, John Bishop, Godfather of Pacific Cuisine. This is what the judges said. A well-crafted profile of a deserving restaurateur. The structure is sound, the narrative moves effortlessly forward and is packed with detail. It's topical too. The writer reveals solid knowledge and uses this to inform its readers while painting the picture of Bishop himself and putting his accomplishments into proper context. Congratulations, Linda. Second place goes to Cinda Chavich for her story, The Great Irish Bake Off. And this is what the judges said. The focus is on baking, but the story and characters supporting this theme make for a great read. There's utility and entertainment here, stylish writing, good quotes, and just enough of the writer's interjections. Good fun. Congratulations, Cinda. First place, Best Food and Drink feature goes to Darcy Rhino for his story, Down Red Lanes and Over Green Fields, the Hidden Hooch Makers of PEI. And this is what the judges said. Efficient writing, nice turns of phrase, and well-rendered characters. This is superlative writing that encapsulates place, people, terroir, and the food and drink they produce. The writer weaves a compelling narrative. This is a fun read that's packed with information useful to anyone who would visit. Congratulations, Darcy.
Everybody having a good time so far? I know I am. Our fourth award is Best Outdoors, Wildlife, or Environmental Responsible Tourism feature. This category focuses mainly on the outdoors, particularly wildlife, ecotourism, and the environment. Story topics can range from conservation, volunteerism, think rescuing puffins, or travel from a green point of view and or travel's impact on the environment. Paddling, hiking, biking, or bird watching along an amazing trail also belong in this category. This award is sponsored by Destination BC. Let's sit back and enjoy their video. And afterwards, my co-MC, Sabrina Robson will be on stage to present the award.
Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that preview there. I wanted to share the video, which is just being released next week. It just touches on how closed off we've all been feeling this past year, and looking forward to all of the diverse experiences and places to discover in BC as our worlds start to open up again. So I am pleased to announce the winners, beginning with honorable mention. Congratulations to Diane Selkirk for her story, The Island with a Key to Our Future. And this is what the judges said. The article is rich in color and information that allows us to not only discover a tourist destination, but also to understand the impact that humans can have on the environment and shape our future. This story knows that nature, like humanity, knows how to adapt and be enriched by the presence of other species in order to become a unique place. Strong, extensive research. Congratulations, Diane. The second honorable mention goes to Carolyn Heller for her story, Why You Should Drink Beer Made from Recycled Water. And this is what the judges said. Surprising story angle, original and well-written, educational. We've read so many stories on microbreweries, but this one stands out. Impeccable structure and great rhythm. Congratulations again, Carolyn. Third place goes to Sandra McGregor for her story, The Outsized Allure of South Africa's Flightless Dung Beetle. And this is what the judges said. This article brilliantly juggles the grandeur of elephants and this intriguing tiny insect. Both are kings in their own different worlds from their own perspective. This article is humorous, brilliantly written, and makes me realize that for the first time in my life, I might be attracted to discovering an insect while visiting a destination. Congratulations, Sandra. Second place goes to Jennifer Bain for her story, How to Hike the Iconic Hollywood Sign. And the judges said, how can a simple, gigantic sign be the reason to jump on a plane and execute a long, urban, not so urban, hike under the sun? The answer is simple, the iconic Hollywood sign. The story allows us to discover the importance of 9 letters that each have a slice of history in this mythical destination, while exploring a winding terrain deep and full of surprise and story. Brilliant. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Thank you.
First place goes to Jessica Lockhart for her story, History of Polynesian Explorers, celebrated in Tiarawiti. And this is what the judges said. Who would have thought that being connected to your phone in Polynesia could end up being a lesson in humility, respect, and education throughout a trip? This article teaches us with every step the author takes how important it is to leave behind our preconceived notions and open our minds to the new information that a trip can instill in us. This article brilliantly bridges the gap between the history that is told to us in books and one that is discovered in front of each monument we visit. This article is a perfect balance between introspection, the quest for truth, and the respect for the environment. Congratulations, Jessica. Our 5th award is Best Adventure, Sports, or Recreation Feature. A softer hard adventure feature that brings together the reader as the writer heads into the great outdoors or puts along a world-class golf course, or perhaps puts a new spin on a popular pastime. From sporting events to canoe trips, skydiving to dog sledding, this category should draw stories that come to life and maybe even get one's adrenaline pumping. This award is sponsored by Discover Surrey, BC. So let's sit back and enjoy their video, and afterwards, Angie Chu will be on stage to present the award.
Hi, everyone. I'm here to present these awards, starting with honorable mentions. And I want to congratulate James Ross for his story, A Ski in the Maine Woods. And this is what the judges had to say. We all love the chance to hop in a car to a destination of our choice for a short stay. This simple story definitely demonstrates the ease of such a getaway, from the windy, snowy road to the well-marked ski slopes. And the article guides us through the beauty of Maine in winter with ease. Congratulations, James. Our second honorable mention goes to Zach Metcalf for his story On the Peak, On the Edge, and this is what the judges have to say. In this article, nature is king, and the author goes to meet a species that, despite its size, can be in danger if we don't make efforts to preserve their habitat. We witness a close encounter with the caribou, and even our breath slows while reading the lines that describe his success encounter so well. Congratulations, Zach. Our third place winner is Gary Fien for his story, These Boots Are Made for Wading, and this is what the judges had to say. How many fly fishing stories have you read? Usually we get into the most hypnotic enumerations of technical elements that are essential to the sport. This time, the author makes us discover the importance of knowing where to put your boots by following your instincts in order to find the magic and place that will allow you to make a great catch. Congratulations, Gary. or Jerry, sorry about that. Second place goes to Jamie Moy for her story, Chinese Puzzle. And this is what the judges have to say. Who would have thought that in order to find the origins of skiing, we would have before our eyes a story that takes place in China? This pilgrimage takes us away from the classic and adored destinations of Europe and American skiing to the angle of this story is different and transports us to meet characters more intriguing than the others, but all authentic. Congratulations, Jamie.
Thank you.
And our first place winner is Liz Beatty for her story, Saddle Up for Stellar Views. This is what the judges have to say. This article introduces us to a world that even a movie could not describe so well in images. The rhythm and at what the activity seems to take place, the hosts and who are the souls of the place make that. Every tourist who stay there live a unique experience. This article makes us discover a unique place in the north of Patagonia, from the landscape to the strong connection to the tourists develops with the animals of the ranch. Details are nicely woven into the narrative, anchor images in our hearts, and stir passion for travel. Congratulations, Liz. Back to our co-hosts.
Our sixth award is Best Spirit of Canada. This category is devoted to those articles that bring Canada, its landscape, its culture, and its people alive on the page. These inspirational stories will scream, "This is Canada." This award is sponsored by Travel Yukon. Let's sit back and enjoy their video. And afterwards, on behalf of Jennifer Glicka of Travel Yukon, Guy Thiriot will be on stage to present the award.
Thank you very much, Rod. On behalf of Travel Yukon, Larger Than Life, I'm pleased to announce the winners, beginning with our honorable mention. So congratulations to Darcy Rhino for his story, Rich with Nova Scotia History, Sherbrooke Village turns 50. And this is what the judges had to say. From its first lines, this story immediately sets us up to understand the life, sounds, and atmosphere that could be found in this prison. Two guides, Jacks and Flemings, enrich the story and bring relevant elements to the story and the life in Sherbrooke Village. In addition to discovering particular facts of history, the author allows us to live the experience with a precise and pictorial description of the interpretation activity visitors can do. Congratulations, Darcy. Well done.
Thank you.
Our second honorable mention goes to Matthew Bailey for his story, The World's Largest Pond Hockey Tournament. And this is what the judges said. If we were looking for a single article to explain the hockey frenzy, this would be it. It's all there. The team spirit, the hospitality, the food, and the scenery. This article leaves us with a smile on our face and the desire to put on our skates. Congratulations, Matthew. Well done.
Thank you.
And our third place goes to Liz Campbell for her story, Bizarre, Beautiful, and Beyond the Pale. Dawson is the most colorful city you'll probably never visit. And this is what the judges had to say. No one could think adding Dawson City on its bucket list, but after reading this story, I feel that I'm missing on an important city of the country for its history, its people, and the large range of activities offered. If you're looking for connecting with locals, Dawson City is your place, and you might find a best friend from Australia. So congratulations, Liz. I know we have a connection with Dawson, so bravo. And our second place prize winner goes to Arlene Carpin for her story, Waterton resumes its place as a prime destination, and this is what the judges had to say. Through these lines, we can understand how this park owns its place in the must-see parks of the country. The writer brings us kilometer by kilometer through the scenery with clear descriptions of terrain and of the colors surrounding avid or beginner hikers. The information shared in this story constitute a little hiking Bible for this park. Well written, specific, and filled with tangible images. Congratulations, Arlene. Well done.
Thank you.
And our first place goes to Liz Fleming for her story, Bison, Bones, and Buttes, Rediscovering Saskatchewan. And this is what the judges had to say. If a story makes you sink in your sofa when you read about quicksand, there's probably a captivating angle to it. The scenery described is clear and bright. No beige in the horizon, only the pure beauty of a misjudged part of our country and its wildlife. That I agree. This park's nature is now embedded in my imagination, and I must make room in my travel agenda to discover it. We can feel through this story the breeze of the wind in the fields, and we have a clear understanding of how rich the history is. Saskatchewan. Congratulations, Liz. Well done. Bravo.
Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, Liz. Thanks, Guy. I'm loving seeing all of the kudos and bravos coming through in the comments section here. What a wonderful and supportive group we have. This is great. So moving along to our best online travel column or blog. This category is for those who write a travel column or blog on a regular basis. Minimum frequency must be once a month and minimum word count 300 words per posting. Writings need not be a series, but must be regularly occurring in the author's name and must be travel focused. If this category fits your work, 3 examples of the column or blog from the same year must be submitted. So this award is sponsored by Le Québec Maritime, and let's sit back and enjoy their video. And afterwards, Suzy Lozelle and Etienne Fiola will be on stage to present the awards.
Hi, everyone. I'm pleased and here with Etienne to announce the winners, beginning with first honorable mention. Congratulations to Matthew Bailey for his story, Must Do Canada, and this is what the judges said. Iconic like a postcard of our country, difficult not to like what makes our destination so unique and recognizable. For many countries, this blog understood the power of O Canada without falling into the cliche. Great structure. Congratulations, Matthew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The second honorable mention goes to Tamara Elliott for her blog Globe Guide, and this is what the judges said. The art of the perfect blog. Each details of this blog presents great research. It masters the art of blogging in terms of SEO, clicks, pictures, and format. However, we would like to have a better understanding of how the blogger experiences the destination. There's a tangible distance that we would like to reduce between the essential information, details, and the writer's impressions. Congratulations.
Third place goes to Paul Knowles for his blog, Opinion. And this is what the judges said. Short, sweet, efficient. We would like to read more small blog posts like this. However, just too short to be ranked, on top but strong, informative, and so well written to come before longer blogs. Congratulations, Paul.
Thank you.
The second place goes to Kevin Wager for his blog Wandering Wagers, Adventure, Family Travel. And this is what the judges said. Family travel can be an adventure in itself. Challenges are numerous and risks are honestly higher. This blog presents every aspect of it, but is also making sure to understand what a family should do to live a positive experience. Each story is filled with pertinent details and with just enough information to take notes, but to read attentively the story and follow the journey. Congratulations, Kevin.
And first place goes to Laura Paquette for her blog, OttawaRoadTrips.com. And this is what the judges said. Here, congratulations, Laura. We feel we're at the front seats of our journey. We feel that we can tag along with their amis voyageurs. The precision of the location, the fauna, and the environment description are impeccable and go straight to our imagination. We can feel, we can smell, we can listen. This blog makes us travel not far from home, but far from the routine. Congratulations, Laura.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much. This is great.
Congratulations to all. Back to our Sabrina Rod.
Well, I guess if this were a Blue Jays game, it would be just about time for a 7th inning stretch. Of course, if it were actually a Blue Jays game, most of you would have left half an hour ago. You know, Toronto professional sports teams in general have a way of building up your hopes and then year after year, ripping out your heart. How much more can I take? How much longer will I have to put up with Martin Venn, Bridget Belanger-Warner, and Eric Magnan and his jersey? But it's okay, you know, I've been handling things all right. I'm all right, and I'm not gonna let anything bother me. We're all professional here, so and I'm handling it fine. So let's move on. Be strong. Our 8th award is Best Illustrated Feature. This category features the best of both worlds with articles that include writing and photography by the same person journalist. Entries can be articles published in print, newspaper, or magazine, digital magazine, or online publication, such as a travel blog or journalism publication website. Such as a travel blog or journalism publication website. This award is sponsored by Parks Canada. Let's sit back and enjoy their video, and afterwards, Guy Thériault will be on stage to present the award.
Merci beaucoup, Rod. So on behalf of Parks Canada, I'm very pleased to announce the winners for this category, beginning with our honorable mention. So congratulations once again to Diane Selkirk for her story, Searching for the North, and this is what the judges said. Travel is not just about ticking the boxes on a bucket list. It is about exploring, experiencing, and learning in order to expand our understanding of the world we live in. Winter stories are often daunting when we try to do this, but the writer-photographer has captured the wonder of the winter landscape and spiritual experience of wintertime BC in this piece. The creator shows a range of abilities from making complicated time exposure of the borealis to finding interesting subject matter in the commonplace. This story carefully walks the divide between the natural world and the people who choose to inhabit it. Congratulations, Diane. Well done. Our second honorable mention goes to Liz Beattie for her story, A Wild Ride Through Northern Patagonia, and this is what the judges had to say. Capturing the essence of an adventure like this requires both skill with the pen and the camera. The writer-photographer has done both. The images are produced at the highest level of technical considerations, and the words inspire the reader to undertake their own journey to the southern tip of the world. Congratulations, Liz. Well done. Third place goes to Maureen Littlejohn for her story, Having a Blast in Louisbourg. And this is what the judges said. This is a delightful photo essay about Louisbourg in Cape Breton. It covers not only the architecture, but the daily life of the residences of the fortress. The beautifully shot portraits of the two ladies of the fort and the march of the guards with their embarrassed prisoner serve to put a very human face on this travel story. It works well with the written material. Congratulations, Maureen. And our second place goes to Arlene Carpin for her story, Take a Springtime Wildlife Photo Safari. And this is what the judges had to say. This is a wonderful photo essay combined with a carefully written feature. The images are all crisp in focus, precise in their exposure, and work to tell the tale. Interestingly, a lot of that story is told through the use of extended caption information, which points out the quality of the image and conveys the information that the writer-photographer wants to impart. Congratulations, Arlene. Well done once again. Bravo.
Thank you.
And our first place winner is Carol Patterson for her story, Skiing Behind a Galloping Horse in Retro Neon. Is this the most outrageous race in winter sports? And this is what the judges had to say. The writer-photographer tells both a compelling story and captures the action. The photos illustrating this piece are highly accomplished with excellent focus, precise cropping, and relevant to the storyline. The photographer accomplishes the difficult task of conveying the excitement of this skiing event to the reader. The photographs would make an excellent standalone photo essay as well. The writing introduces the reader to a fun event that has not been overexposed and which would entertain anyone with a bit of pulse. Congratulations, Carol Patterson. Well done. Bravo.
Whew, that is wild. All right, our 9th award is the best landscape or evocation of place. Whether it's an interior shot of an intimate bistro, a roaring fireplace in a mountain lodge, or a pristine landscape or a bustling cityscape, the perfect image always creates a sense of location. It's an evocation of place. Whether your criteria for this category, we invite you to submit your best photo that evokes a sense of place, wherever or whatever that place may be. So this award is presented by our friends at Tourism Saskatchewan. Let's sit back and enjoy their video, and afterwards, Jody Holliday will come up to present the awards.
Hi, everyone. I'm pleased to announce the winners, beginning with honorable mention. Congratulations to Taryn Eiton for her photo, View from the Eva Lake Cabin. And this is what the judges said. There is a precision to both the interior and exteriors of this image that places the viewers in the room of this cabin. Technically, the exposure dealing with the light-shadow dichotomy is excellent and does not sacrifice one for the other. The subject matter is alluring and will support good feature writing about mountain subjects. Congratulations. The second honorable mention goes to Kevin Wagar for his photo, Ammon Temple through the doors of a mosque. And this is what the judges said. A remarkable metaphor for the passage of time, with the door of history opening onto the remnants of an ancient mosque. It puts the viewer in mind of Shelley's poem Ozymandias. The photographer balanced the lighting and focus while maintaining excellent color balance in both the shadows and highlight areas. Congrats, Kevin. Third place goes to Hans Tamamagi for his photo, Totems in Thunderbird Park. And this is what the judges said. The sense of balance and proportion creates an impressive image of these carved poles. The photographer handled a tricky tonal palette with great skill. Sharpness and clarity allow the image to reveal the chiseled cuts, letting the discerning viewer in on what the carver was thinking in his handling of medium and cultural meaning of these mythical creatures. Congratulations. And second place goes to Rhonda Krause for her photo, Antarctica Ice. And this is what the judges said. Good images are destined to tell stories, and this photograph tells the story of one of the world's most extreme environments. Its monochromatic rendition, although in full color, and the scale of the penguins dotting the mid-ground ice floe gives this image its narrative quality. The image is crisp and clean in terms of focus, but I might have cropped it slightly differently to reduce some of the foreground. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Thank you.
And first place goes to Sue Slatt for her photo Wadi Rum at dusk, and this is what the judges said. Both an outstanding landscape graced by the sensual transitions in the color palette and a cultural portrait of the Bedouin. This image is outstanding for its technical skill. The photograph is crisp throughout until the mountains in the background recede into the dusk. Meanwhile, the photographer makes a human statement, with the men making tea and lounging on the rough ground that is their home. Congratulations, Sue.
Thank you.
And now back to Bert and Ernie.
Ernie here. Whoop, whoop. Thanks, Jody. Beautiful photos, everyone. But now moving along to our 10th award, which is Best People Photo. People photographs depict an aspect of culture, life, or society as perceived through the image of an individual or group. The person or people shown should clearly relate to a travel destination. The background should help place the subject, but not overpower the human aspect of an image. This award is sponsored by TMAC, so let's sit back and enjoy a video, and afterwards, Darcy Rhino will be on stage to present the award.
Oh, hello, folks. I'm sorry, I have no video at this time. So Darcy, please present the award. Thank you.
Okay. Well, it's a real pleasure to present the Best People Photo Awards. It's always one of my favorite categories. So the first honorable mention goes to Jerry Fian for his photo Hindu Pilgrims meditating in the sacred city of Varanasi, India. And this is what the judges said. This is such a great storytelling portrait, but one that leaves something to the imagination. And one can only ponder the journey of these two holy men. There's a sense of tiredness in their expression and a feeling of frugality of their lives that's perfectly captured by the photographer here. This is a simple but powerful portrait. Congratulations, Jerry. So the second honorable mention goes to Liz Campbell for her photo, Daughter of Burma, and this is what the judges said. This image really caught our eyes as it mixed both modern and traditional elements of society with a great juxtaposition of the woman on the cell phone contrasted with an overall setting that has likely remained unchanged for decades upon decades. The colors are vibrant and the mix of expressions captured superb. Congratulations, Liz. Third place goes to Sandra Finney for her photo, Treasure Beach, Jamaica, Girl at Beach. And this is what the judges said. The image shows simplistic innocence, captured perfectly, and allows the viewer to imagine the care and the love in her life as you can see the detail of her braids crowned with hearts. It's a haunting yet beautiful glimpse of a young girl's life. Congratulations, Sandra. Thank you. Second place goes to Greg Olson for his photo, Releasing a Red-Tailed Hawk. And here's what the judges said. The humanitarian labor of this lady is clear in this photo. Her happiness and sense of accomplishment is on full display, and it's evident she knows there is another opportunity for the life of this hawk as she releases him into the wild. This image is very well focused and composed, and there's such a great feeling of story in this photographic effort. Congratulations, Greg. First place goes to Jerry Fian for his photo, A Family on the Streets of India's Sacred City of Varanasi. Here's what the judges said. The photograph powerfully encapsulates the realness of urban and street life in India. The approach the photographer employs on this image gives an interesting and appealing vintage look to the composition, which really adds to its overall appeal. The faces of the individuals precisely illustrate a sort of mixed emotion, as you can see both the hardness of their life situation, yet the beauty of their togetherness. A stunning photo. Congratulations, Jerry.
Both those pictures were taken today.
Oh, fabulous.
Well, I hope you are all having a great time, because I know I am. These have been some of the best seats in the house, so I hope we're all having a good time. Our 11th award is Best Nature Photo. This category invites images that both celebrate nature and help translate your story of travel through the beauty of or action you've encountered along the way. From a macro close-up of frost on a tree or glorious light-filled rainforest to a well-timed capture of wildlife in action, or the chance moment when you locked eyes with a mutually curious living species. Show us your connection to nature and images that have played a pivotal role in telling your story. This award is sponsored by our friends at Visit Phoenix. Let's sit back and enjoy their video, and afterwards, Doug McKenzie will be on stage to present the award.
Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm pleased to announce the winners with honorable mention. Congratulations to Robin Carpin for the photo Harp Seal. And this is what the judges said. Although the subject matter of baby seals has become almost cliched in the world of nature photography, the photographer has handled this image very well. The white-on-white separation between the pup's fur and the surrounding ice is nearly perfect, with a splendid transition from fur to ice, making this a dynamic and editorially interesting photograph. Congratulations. The second honorable mention goes to Zach Metcalf for his photo Puffin. And this is what the judges said. Portraits are not the exclusive domain of the human form, as proven by the stunning image of a puffin. The photographer has managed to capture the subtlety of color gradation through the beak that puffins are justly famous for. A slight dodging of the bird's iris to bring out the eye's pupil would enhance this image, which is already stunning. Congratulations. Third place goes to Rhonda Krause for her photo, King Chicks. And this is what the judges said. Standing like two buffalo-robed Mounties at the corner of Portage and Maine, these two penguin chicks defy the cold and harsh environment they must survive in. This photo is technically excellent, with backstory being told in the background. Its subjects are crisp, and the color is a true rendition of the dun camouflage nature provides its children with to avoid the perils of predators. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Thank you.
And second place, again, goes to Rhonda Krause for her photo, Awaiting a New Arrival. And this is what the judges said. Those emperor penguins define the natural family. The photographer has produced a superb commentary on his subject, that being the sense of family that pervades all life on Earth. The position of the parent birds is almost as though an Italian Renaissance paint has posed them. Technically, the subjects are sharp and the cropping is tight. The picture may benefit from some slight dodging in Photoshop around the eye of the bird on the left. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And first place goes to Carol Patterson for her photo, Longtime Dreaming and Road Tripping in Southeast Alberta. And this is what the judges said. Longtime Dreaming and Road Tripping in Southern Alberta is an exquisite photograph capturing the best of both the technical and aesthetic sides of photography. The sharpness of the image combined with the bokeh thought about why tight cropping brings the image to life. Aesthetically, the photographer has given the eagle a personality that transcends mere documentation. The bird is independent and resilient with a sense of intelligent purpose. Congratulations, Carol. Thank you, Rod.
All right. Our 12th award is the People's Choice Award. Do you think that photo you snapped catches the essence of travel, will wow the masses, and is an image that fills you with pride and satisfaction? Do you think the rest of us will agree? Then give it your best shot, literally, and submit it in this category. TMAC members will get a chance to agree or disagree in our newest photography category, the People's Choice Award. To present this award, I'd like to invite Monica McNeil on stage.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
You're good to go, Monica. We could all hear you.
Okay, super. Thank you. So, People's Choice Award. Do you think that the photo you snap catches the essence of travel, will wow the masses, and is an image that will fill you with pride and satisfaction? Do you think the rest of us will agree? Then give it your best shot, literally. And people have submitted in this category. TMAC members got a chance to agree or disagree in the newest photography category, the People's Choice Award. And the winner is Carol Patterson, Ski Jordu, Cowboy Culture, Winter and Fondue Mashup. A big congratulations to you, Carol.
Great. Thanks. Love that. Congratulations, Carol. What a great shot. So moving along, our 13th award is the Volunteer of the Year Award. So this award is presented to an outstanding TMAC member in good standing who has demonstrated an instrumental role as a volunteer, including dedication, leadership, and commitment to service and support of the association. The award will be presented, and the volunteer can be nominated by members of TMAC, with the final selection being made by the National Board upon review of all the nominees. To present this award, I'd like to invite Paul Knowles, to the stage.
I'm pleased to state again that this award was nominated by you, the members of TMAC, and the award for Volunteer of the Year goes to Jerry Grymick. Some comments that were shared about Jerry are, Jerry is always upbeat and willing to pitch in, always helpful to the point of entertaining the children of one volunteer so they could take part in a press trip, willing to tackle anything and generous with his time. Jerry has boundless energy. That's not a big surprise. And is always TMAC. He is the very definition of a great volunteer. Another of the nominations for Jerry said, over the years, Jerry has worked tirelessly on both the national and Ontario boards and has contributed in several roles, including sponsorship. But it's his work with the Ontario chapter board over the past 18 months during the pandemic, specifically with our Munch and Mingles, where Jerry has truly shined. And this is where I'd like to focus. These events are more than parties. They create business opportunities, build relationships, and provide a platform for friends to stay in touch. Staying in touch became a challenge during the pandemic, but because of our M&Ms, we continue to meet virtually and thrive. We've even invited TMAC members from outside the province to participate. Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, thank you, Paul. This is amazing. Am I live, Paul? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I want to thank all of you, TMAC. I love TMAC. Thank you, Paul. My good friends at the board, my good friends in TMAC industry and media. I am, for once, speechless. All I can say is, that's all I can say. The return of the harmonica. Back by popular demand. No more harmonica today. Thank you. Love you. TMAC means the world to me. You all mean the world to me. Thank you. I am speechless. Thank you. And humbled. Thank you so much. You're the best.
Jerry Grynick, speechless. I'll believe that when I see it. Our 14th and final award is the Industry Member of the Year Award, based on TMAC's mission statement. This recognition goes to an industry member showing through her or his work with the media members that she or he is a trusted resource who cultivates positive relationships, who is highly respected in the travel industry, and is a true professional and productive expert in the field of travel. This person must also demonstrate that they have contributed to the organization. The award will be presented annually, and the volunteer can be nominated by members of TMAC, with the final selection being made by the National Board upon review of all nominees. To present this award, I'd like to invite Donna Hatt on stage.
Good evening or afternoon, depending on where you are, and it's certainly my pleasure to be here with you tonight. I'm pleased to share that this award, voted by you, the membership, the award goes to Guy Thériault. Congratulations. Some comments that were shared about you, Guy, were, he personifies all that is best about our travel industry. Not only is he passionate about Parks Canada, but he's also equally as passionate about Canada and helping his fellow Canadians to promote our beautiful country. Guy is a gracious, well-informed guide and host who is always eager to showcase Canada's national parks and the areas in which they are found. He is the spark of fun that animates TMAC gatherings and the voice of reason that helps to guide our membership through stormy waters. Membership says, I can think of no other industry member who would be more deserving of this award, and I have no doubt that there were many others echoing this same. Congratulations, Guy.
Thank you so much. I was hoping I was in the running for People's Choice for photography, but this is going to make me cry. I wasn't expecting this at all. And I thank my colleague Eric, because together we're an amazing team. We believe in TMAC and we love all of TMAC. So thank you so much. Hugs and kisses.
Congratulations.
There's my co-host. Another fabulous TMAC Award celebration, and I think I can speak for Sabrina and me. Congratulations to all the award recipients. And if I can just say, Sabrina, watching you host was like watching Kawhi take shots.
Oh, Rod, it's been such a pleasure sharing the stage with you. Thanks for keeping us all laughing and entertained. And I echo your sentiments. This was such an amazing awards. Thank you, everyone, for participating, and a huge congratulations to all the winners.
I'm going to jump in, Rod, if you don't mind. I want to, first of all, we'll talk later. I just want to say thank you so much to both of you for being the MCs for this wonderful ceremony, this beloved event. You did an amazing job, and thank you so much. And congratulations to all of the winners. As a member of the awards committee, I had the pleasure of reading all of the stories and enjoyed each and every one of them, and I can't wait for us to post all of the stories and the photos on our website and Facebook page for everyone to enjoy. There's an extra special category today that needs special attention. The best technical support for our conference was awarded to ESAC's Jared and Jean-Paul. Thank you for answering all of the thousands of questions and helping us make our event a true success. I also want to take, lastly, I want to take an opportunity to shout out our new TMAC members. I hope you've had a great first time conference. And lastly, thank you to our TMAC administration team Bria and Donna, you rock. You did amazing work behind the scenes, jumped into a hornet's nest, and you've done an amazing job. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thanks, boss. And listen, we are opening the floor for everyone to mix and mingle, congratulate the winners, and toast all those who submitted their stories and photos. And I echo it too. We love you guys. We love TMAC. And we had a great time tonight. And Sabrina, you were going to sing a song before we signed off, weren't you? Or
oh, you know what? We'll have to save that for the part 2 here. We'll
okay.
meet you in the marketplace. You might get the song out of me there.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, karaoke. All right. Take care.